Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 12 latest defense updates. Number 1. India to bet high on EMP to take out swarm drones. Under Technology Development Fund, that is TDF initiative, DRDO is looking at individuals and startups to come up with a solution that can handle drones and a swarm of drones for that. Many private sector startups in India are betting on developing electromagnetic pulse weapons, that is EMP, that can be engaged to take out large unmanned aircraft with and a swarm of drones. EMP can be used to fry onboard electronics of the UAVs and swarm drones or cause a malfunction in the flight control system, thus preventing effective usage of taking out targets. Next, AMCA pilots to get battlefield management tablets. India's 5th generation AMCA fighter program will see the adoption of a battlefield management tablet that will enhance the situational awareness for the pilot but also provide crucial data points and other technical details of the aircraft that will help the pilot in their selected mission profiles. AMCA will have high usage of computing power that will be enhanced with artificial intelligence controlled multi-sensor data fusion, that is MSDF. Battlefield management tablet will be able to give pilots aircraft health status like the pre-check status of the aircraft before flight, or can be used to run diagnose in case of issue with the aircraft. Next, IAF'S C-17 fleet to get minor updates. Indian Air Force inducted the first 3 C-15 Global Master 3 strategic airline nearly 10 years ago in 2013, and plans are being worked out to carry out a moderate upgrade with Boeing Indian and Indian Defence that will enhance its airlift capability. Negotiations for the upgrade of the capabilities of its C-17 Globemaster aircraft will see a contract that might see modernized software and hardware component upgrade to the entire fleet. Next, Will Rafales soon deck INS Vikrant? As the French aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle currently in the Indian Ocean begins Indo-French naval exercise, Varuna, speculation is rife that a formal contract for decking the naval version of Rafale fighter jets on the INS Vikrant, India's brand new carrier, could soon be on the cards, welcoming on board officers from the Indian Navy's guided missile stealth frigate INS TAG on Monday. The French carrier strike group signaled a major development in the offing for the strengthening of the Franco-Indian strategic partnership. Indian sees US as biggest military threat after China, as per the survey. Indians view the US as the biggest military threat after China and place greater blame on NATO and Washington than on Vladimir Putin for his war in Ukraine, according to a new survey. Some 43% of the 1,000 respondents perceived China with India has a long lingering border dispute and has been tensions flare again since 2020 as the greatest threat, according to the survey of Morning Consult, a US-based global business intelligence company. Next, India's ONGC evaluating bids for Guyana oil blocks. Guyana's upcoming bidding round for offshore areas has caught the interest of top energy companies from Asia to Europe, according to people familiar with the matter, even as the government continues to work out terms of the auction. The South American country wants to quickly expand its oil industry and recruit developers to counterbalance an ExxonMobil Corporation-led consortium that now controls all production. The Exxon Group has outlined plans to install at least 7 vessels to tap more than 11 billion barrels discovered on date. Next, India launches production of AK-203 Kalashnikov assault rifles. The Russian-Indian joint venture started production of AK-203 Kalashnikov assault rifles. Deliveries to the Indian Army will begin in the near future. The press service Rosoboronexport told the reporters on Tuesday. Corvo Ordnance Factory in Amethi, Uttar Pradesh has produced the first batch of 7.62 mm Kalashnikov AK-203 assault rifles. The beginning of deliveries to the Indian Army is expected soon. At the same time, the factory's capacity makes it possible to fully equip the personnel of other law enforcement agencies in India with AK-203 assault rifles, which due to their high adaptability are suitable for various operators. In addition, the joint venture will be able to export its products to third countries. The press service quoted Director General of Rosoboronexport Alexander Mikheev as saying. Next, ISRO delays India's mission Venus until 2031. P. Sri Kumar Satish Dhawan, professor at the Indian Space Research Organization and advisor to its space science program, stated that ISRO failed to obtain formal approval and funding from the government to send for the Venus mission, and that the mission may be postponed to 2031 as a result. Optimal launch windows from Earth to Venus occur once every 19 months. Backup dates were 2026 and 28, and if the 2024 window was missed, but the 2031 window is currently very good. Next, Russia produces first set of Poseidon nuclear capable super torpedoes. Russia has produced the first set of Poseidon nuclear capable super torpedoes that are being developed for the development on the Belgorod nuclear submarine TASS, TASS, reported on Monday, citing an unidentified defense source. Since a grim New Year's Eve message describing the West as Russia's true enemy in the war on Ukraine, President Vladimir Putin has sent several signals that Russia will not back down. He has dispatched hypersonic missiles to the Atlantic and appointed his top general to run the war. Next, Indian scientists make first of its kind discovery on Mars. Scientists have reported the first evidence of the presence of solitary waves or discrete electric fields fluctuations in the Martian magnetosphere. The study of these waves is crucial as they directly control particle energization, plasma loss, transport, etc. Though wave particle interactions. Our Earth is a giant magnet, and its magnetic field protects us from high-speed charged particles that are continuously emitted from the sun in the form of solar wind. Unlike Earth, the planet Mars do not have any intrinsic magnetic field. This allows the high-speed solar wind to interact directly with the Mars atmosphere like an obstacle in flow. Next, Hindu temple in Australia defaced with anti-India graffiti. A Hindu temple in Melbourne was allegedly vandalized by anti-India supporters and defaced with anti-India graffiti saying Hindustan Murdabad, media reports said. The wall of BAP's Swami Narayan Mandir in Melbourne, northern suburb of Mill Park, were also marked with praises of Indian terrorist Jamail Singh Bhindranwala, a supporter of the creation of Khalistan for Sikhs, as a martyr, the Australia Today reported. Next, government employees to attend Republic Day beating retreat ceremony as a part of official duty. The main function of the Republic Day 2023 is being held at Maulana Azad Stadium, Jammu, where the Lieutenant Governor will preside over the functions and take the salute. The government said in a circular adding, all the officials of the government and public sector undertakings stationed at Jammu are called upon to attend the function as part of their official duty. All heads of department and chief executives of public sector undertakings have been asked to ensure their own participation and also of the employees subordinate to them in the function. Thank you.